Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, I just woke up from my sleep, if you will, whatever you want to call it. It was a good sleep, and I came to a realization of something right as I woke up. Look, I know this video is probably not going to make a whole lot of sense to anyone, or it may make perfect sense to a lot of people, but there's a point in our lives, whether, we're, just turning 18, or we're, turning 70 or 80 or 90 years old. And there's a person that we love. Now, love isn't just some word that we throw around. It's something we feel. And every single person has felt love in their life, whether it's a and I'm not talking like everyone feels love for the opposite gender. There are some times where, females love females, males love males, transgendered person, and I don't want to sound offensive, so let's just not jump down my throat for saying this, loves, transgendered people, and, and so forth and so on. But, there's all kinds of different types of love here. There's love for a family member, whether it's a mom, a sister, a cousin, anyone can love anyone. It's not like a universal word that means something bad or anything like that. But I guarantee you, we've all loved someone in our lives. And it could be, if you're a heterosexual, cis male or cis female, you can love someone who you really do love. And it's not just some, word that we throw around in a pool of, craziness. There are people out there that we can love. And they may not reciprocate that love like most people. I've loved my fair share of females in my life, from my high school days all the way up until today. And I'm not saying that this love is, handed to me on a silver platter. I've had to work on some things about me that I know I was in the wrong in some situations. And I'm not saying everything, good things happen from, love being disruptive or unappreciative or any of that stuff. But sometimes it can be. And, there are females in life that come into your life and you want them to love you. But not in a, creepy, stalkerish, on the negative side of things. There are people that come into your life that you want, that you love, but can't love you. And it sucks. But we all go through, heartbreak and, and don't know how to make that. And I don't want to say make, because that doesn't sit right with me. That you love and you want to do everything for that said female or that said male or whatever your, whatever pronoun you use, or, whatever, whoever you love, whether it's, like I said, if you're a female and you love a female, that's awesome. Be that person. If you're a male that loves a male, be that person. If you're a male who loves a female, or if you're bisexual on the male side or on the female side, that's great. Do you. That's what I'm trying to get at here. And don't think just because you say those 3 words, I love you, and actually mean it, that they may not say it back to you, because maybe they don't love you like you love them. And I've almost made that mistake a couple of times in my life, where I've said it and they haven't felt the same way back to me. But I know in my heart and in my gut and in my brain and every other major organ that there is some female out there for me. I just don't know where she is right now. She may not know it yet either. And she may love me or she may not. And I'm okay with that. And I understand that. And not a lot of people understand the whole concept and the whole, trying to say those 3 words and actually mean it. Because in society today, we just throw that word around and it doesn't really mean anything. When I say it to a female, I mean it. And she may not feel the same way, and that's perfectly okay. That doesn't mean you shouldn't, move on to another female that you can love. Everyone has, 3 or 4 or maybe 5 great loves in their life. That are female or that are male or that, are transgendered or whatever it may be. Everyone feels love at least a handful of times in life. Whether it's, a high school love or a college love or, or something else in between, or before you're old enough to figure out what love means to you. There's always that, circle of life where there's always going to be at least 1 to 5 to 6 women or men or whatever your preference is that don't love you back. And that's, I know I've said that's okay like a bajillion times, but it's the truth. The truth is everyone loves someone. And not every single person that you love or that you've loved in the past is going to feel the same way about you that you feel about them. And that's what's important here, is that we all love someone some way or another. And I'm not throwing that word around so people can just jump down my throat saying that love is, love is a strong bond between 2 individuals. Whether, it's between a male and a male, a female and a female, a male and a female, a transgender person and transgender person. I mean, the thoughts are endless on this topic. So I want to know in the comment section down below, without giving away too much detail, how many people in your life have you truly loved, and how many people have not reciprocated that love back to you? And then also, if they have reciprocated back to you, are you in a relationship with that said female, or that said male, or that said transgender person, or that drag queen, or whoever it may be? I want to know, personally, because I've had a handful of women I've loved, and they have not loved me back at all. But that's just me, and I want you guys to tell me what you guys think of this whole word love and what it means to you as an individual. So I will see you guys tomorrow with the brand new vlog. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. Bye bye.